first fight is Faris Ziam versus Jamie Mullarkey. So what do you got on the deck for us here?
Yeah, so the thing I like about Ziam is that he's one of those French strikers that I've come to really love. If you remember our boy Yusuf Zalal, I mean, he comes from that similar cloth. You know, we really do want to see what he's got from a ground perspective because Mullarkey's going to bring a very, very more polished MMA game. I think what we saw from him in his fight with Brad Riddell was heart. We saw his MMA skills in the beginning, but he started to get a little tired. It was a short notice fight. He started just throwing caution to the wind. And what do we know about those boys from, Israel's camp? They like to strike. They're really good towards the end of the rounds. You know, that's when they kind of show up and have the energy to keep going. And so, unfortunately, that wasn't his fight. But like I said, short notice. This could definitely be his fight. And I like what I see from the striking of Fares, but at the same time, I just think that all-around ability, especially towards the later part of the rounds, and if his coaches tell him, like, let's stick to this and not get sloppy towards the end, he's got a good chance of kind of grinding this out, maybe get a finish in the second or third. So right now I want to say from a lines perspective, Mullarkey's got to have the edge here, and I'm going to even guess a good minus 275 to a minus 300 favorite.
Wow, so I mean, we're definitely going to find good value there because Mullarkey is actually just a slight favorite, minus 130.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and, this is our type of fighter, somebody who can go the distance, start dominating the later rounds, kind of withstand the early blows. So, yeah, I mean, keep an eye out. I think we're going to end up taking Mr. Mullarkey here. So
yeah, because, let's not take away too much from Fares because I liked what I saw in his debut. It was, again, another short notice fight. We're seeing such a huge domino effect for everybody nowadays.
Absolutely. So everyone has to be ready at all times. So.
Yeah, and so, I mean, he showed a bit of good defense, especially against the fence. Against Don Madge, but again, I just think he's moving up a little bit here. I don't think it's going to be a similar fight for him where he can at least just defend. I think the offense that's going to be coming his way in Mullarkey, the gas tank that he'll bring to the table might be a little too much for him. And even with that extra time to prepare, it just might be a little bit too much of an edge. And you can see that in the odds too as well, right? It's not too much of an edge as I thought, but I mean, there's a clear edge there.
Awesome. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that one. Looks like we're enticed by the odds.